Recording will start soon. There we go. Okay. So first thing, I just want to know about your time at WHSAD. All right, before we get into the NYU and scholarship part, can you tell me a little bit about your time at WHSAD and like what you got out of the school that is going to help you going forward?
The experience that I gained at WHSAD is basically impressive because all the things I learned, all the subjects I took, it's very good because based on what I've learned is that if you fail once, you have to stand up and continue. That's what I learned at WHSAD, and I believe I can use this rule basically throughout the rest of my life and at NYU, of course. And the knowledge I received and the subjects I took and the courses also, it was very knowledgeable, and I think I can use my knowledge in the future at NYU and for the rest of my life.
Okay, can you speak to any specific example when you mentioned about you learning at WHSAD and when you fail, you stand back up and you work at it? Was there anything in particular that you remember from your 4 years that speaks to that idea?
Maybe many examples, but for example, during the algebra of the first year, I was kind of struggling, but in the end, through determination and hard work, basically I stood up and I got good grades and I passed the test and everything. So many examples like that. For example, for this year also for pre-calculus, towards the beginning I got a lower grade, but then I took notes in a class, participated more, and turn assignments in time, and overall I built my grades basically.
Okay, great, nice. So tell me a little bit about the scholarship. How did you find out about it? What were the hoops that you had to jump through to get it? Like, what was the process like?
If I'm honest, because I didn't even knew about the liberal studies scholarship, because when I got their financial package, they offered me themselves. So there was nothing like basically an fill out the scholarship separately from the form or something like that. There's nothing like that. So when I got their financial support based on, I guess, many things, based on the activities that I do after school, all the credits, also the family income, many things went together, and they offered me the scholarship, and I received it.
Nice. I'm sure it has a lot to do with your hard work and the grades you achieved, and how much you have invested in your education over not just the 4 years of high school, but you came into high school already with a solid foundation. So just, could you elaborate in terms of the amount of effort it takes for you, the amount of effort you want to put in order to realize the results that you have realized?
So it's no surprise that it's very hard to come here. First of all, so to come here from a completely different country, there is a language barrier, there is a social values that's different from my own, and to adapt, basically to learn the new language and everything, it's very hard. So the determination and the hard work went together, and in the end, I was able to achieve what I wanted. And for example, when I came here, I couldn't even speak very well the English, so I recorded the words, I listened to the different dialogues, different conversations, read the books, and overall I learned the new words. I built my own dictionary and things like that. And of course, all the courses that I took and all the subjects that I took, I did the same thing basically. I took notes, I participated in classes, and I did my work basically. That's what I want to say.
Thank you. So you said you're looking into liberal arts at NYU, yes?
Right, exactly.
Okay, so what inspired that? What inspired that direction?
I'm more interested in subjects like politics, history, also English, also to learn different cultures, languages. So that inspired. Also, the inspiration was that maybe I want to pursue my career in politics, or maybe become an influencer, or become a famous figure in my country, help my people, also help different people around the world. There are many oppressive regimes also still existing around the world. So if I can help people, if I can be an example for them, that would be a very appreciated for me. And I will always try to do something that will not only help me, but help others.
Okay, good. Thank you. And so why NYU? Why out of the colleges that and universities to which you applied, why did you choose NYU?
There were many reasons, but the main reason was it was one of the greatest schools in the world, in the city and in the country, and I think it can be a great stepping stone towards my future and towards me achieving my goals. So, and also the financial package they offered me, it was absolutely great, impressive. It also due to the fact that it was closer to home, so I don't have to go and live in a campus somewhere in another state or in another maybe in a country. So I know many reasons went together, and in the end, I made my decision.
Okay, great, great. And let's see. So the first semester of college, not just the first semester, the next 6 months of life from May 18th to, let's say, not more than 6 months, let's say the end of the year. Okay. What do you want to accomplish?
So I want to accomplish, first of all, I want to get know to different people, get know to teachers, get know to the new environment in NYU, and then build my foundations, basically to study well, to different courses, different subjects, and get acquainted with different people, and basically move forward step by step. That's what I think.
What kind of clubs, activities are you looking forward to at NYU?
The courses or the extracurricular?
The extracurricular.
So the activities, I think for NIU offers many extracurricular activities, but sports, for the sports, I think I'm gonna pursue the boxing for now, because I'm registered in a club, and I want to pursue it for some years, maybe on amateur level or maybe in a professional for some time. And also maybe a writing, if they have a writing club or political club or different history club, maybe I want to join them and continue my foundation, my career, and gain more experience. It's very important for me.
Nice. And then, yeah, to speak to the classes that you're taking, did you select your classes already?
Not yet. I was thinking about some history classes and political classes, but I haven't selected yet. Maybe in June or maybe end of May. So.
Have you seen any classes that
Yeah,
really
I did.
stood out to you?
I saw many.
Can you speak to one class that you're really looking forward to taking?
As the one class was a political class, it offered different, basically the different ideologies. I also liked the propaganda class. It was also very interesting. There are also the history classes, the ancient history class that I want to take, maybe a medieval history. Basically, I want to gain knowledge of past and present and use it for the future of me, and to develop different countries around the world, and basically to help people. The more experience I have, the more knowledge I have, I think.
Good. Yeah. And you know, I just a lot of times you hear that, what's the point of studying history? I have an answer, but I'm interested in hearing your thoughts in terms of the importance of studying a subject such as history.
The importance is absolutely, the subject like history is, I think, is invaluable, because it offers the solutions from the past. It also shows us the mistakes that the past leaders, such as political leaders, such as the kings in the medieval times or during the ancient times, made. And we can learn from history. We can learn from the past mistakes and maybe change something towards a better future and move forward. That's what I think.
Nice. Nice. Well, I mean, as I said at the beginning of this conversation, I'm really looking forward to seeing what you accomplish. I know it's going to be some great stuff, and I love the fact that you're talking about helping others. You're a good-hearted person. You're extremely motivated. I think you're going to be an asset to the world and humanity. And I just, the best of luck to you. And one more thing. I mean, I almost forgot the art, your artwork. Are you pursuing that as a hobby, as a pastime?
Maybe
You're
happy
you're
for now,
incredible
but
artist.
I might change it in the future. Maybe I'm gonna take some courses at NYU, maybe some art courses as a painting or something like that, and pursue it also along with the liberal arts also, of course. Which also is a history and political science. I might pursue painting and art and different forms of art, I think.
Nice. And last question: what are you currently reading, right, Saba?
Currently, I was reading. It's a Georgian book. It's called The Eighth Life. It's like a political book. It is about Soviet Union and Stalin and oppressive regimes. So it's about immigrant families that moved from Georgia to France, their struggles, their desires, how the Soviet regime basically how oppressive it was, and how Stalin's brutalities and everything about it. It's a great book, and I recommend it also, of course, because it's about a life, it's about a history, and we cannot forget the atrocities from the past, and we can always try to move forward and reform.
Excellent. Can you email me the title and the author?
Sure.
Of that, please? Thank you. And that's going to do it. I mean, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to seeing you do the rest of the year at WHSAD.
Thank you so much.
All right, Saba. Have a good one.
Have a good day.
Right.